is that selling in and of itself isn't what causes the negative images in people. Not the act, it's the way it's done. If selling is not done properly, I guarantee you people are going to feel that they've been pushed, that it's been a tense situation, that maybe they've even been persuaded or sold if it's done the right way. When selling is done the right way, it doesn't feel like selling. It doesn't look like selling. People feel they've been treated with respect, with dignity. Hello, I'm Dr. Tony Alessandra. I'd like to welcome you to the Collaborative Selling Program. Whether you're a newcomer or a seasoned professional, you'll find ideas in this program that will take your selling skills and your sales to new levels. Let's first discuss the differences between collaborative, or what I call non-manipulative selling, and the traditional approach to selling. Traditional selling was largely developed after World War II. Demand for consumer goods was at an all-time high, and consumers were not as sophisticated as they are today. Selling then involved razzle-dazzle pitches that highlighted the new technical features of the product, followed by a strong close that would let the buyers know that this was their last chance to buy the product, or it would be offered to someone else. The traditional salesperson needed the ability to overcome all the buyer's objections immediately because he had to move on to the next prospect. It was strictly a one-shot deal. These methods may still be appropriate for some products and companies, but today's customers buy differently. They know there's no real urgency because the good deal will still be there tomorrow, or it may be replaced by a better one. Today's customer has learned to shop around, and they know that they have lots of very similar options from other vendors. They're looking for measurable quality in what they buy and for a company and a salesperson who will be there when they need help. In other words, they're not just looking to buy a product. They're looking for a long-term relationship with their supplier. What's missing in traditional selling is a commitment to a long-term relationship. Short-term thinking creates an adversarial environment in which everyone loses. This process creates negative tension for both the buyer and the seller. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that the emphasis in traditional selling is in the wrong place. The collaborative salesperson takes the time up front to build a sincere, committed relationship and learn in depth about the customer's needs. This makes the entire sales process a pleasant one and ensures that the environment will be cooperative and collaborative rather than adversarial. The first step in collaborative selling is to understand exactly what you have to offer that's unique and exactly which target audiences can best use what you have to sell. When you do contact them, you'll be prepared to convey your advantages, your credibility, and your sincere desire to be of service. You'll develop trust, and you'll gather a complete picture of their situation, their needs, and their opportunities before you talk at all about your product or service. You'll let the prospect know that you're there to help more than you're there to sell. Rather than delivering a pitch, you'll create options with your customer that you feel might work in his situation. Then together, you'll select the options that look like the best fit. Your customer will have as much or more input into the creation and selection of options as you do. This process ensures that they will be as committed to implementing the solution as you are. After all, why would they invest their time to create a solution that they don't want to buy? As a collaborative salesperson, you begin assuring customer satisfaction by helping your customers track the results and analyze the effectiveness of your solution. By assuring their satisfaction, you'll build a large, loyal clientele that will guarantee future sales and referrals. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? In this program, you'll be learning some specific skills and techniques to effectively practice collaborative selling so you can become even more successful than you are now. Professionals are defined not by the business they're in, but by the way they're in business. Being a professional is not the occupation you choose. Being a professional is the way you do the occupation you choose. Being a doctor, being a lawyer, being an accountant does not kind of stamp you automatically as a professional. I disagree because there are so many doctors that are not professional. What do we call them? Quacks. And so many attorneys that are not professional. What do we call them? Ambulance chasers or shysters. And of course, accountants, they're practicing creative accounting. So just being, in quote, a profession doesn't